this is Roses 1722. We're going to read to you The Lady and the Tramp today. Alrighty, hope y'all are getting y'all's blanket and popcorn ready to listen. Hope you'll enjoy.
Yep.
Lady and the Tramp, Scamp the hero. Be careful, Scamp, Lady called as she watched her son dash across the yard. Don't bounce the ball too hard, Lady Tramp and their 4 puppies were playing together outside their home. Scamp, the only boy puppy, was just like his father, always looking for adventure. After they finished playing ball, Scamp asked to visit the park by himself. All right, Tramp told his son, but be careful. I will, promised Scamp. Scamp bounded past the fence and onto the sidewalk. There was so much to see beyond his yard. He stopped to watch cars. They were honking and beeping at one another. He thought about chasing them, but he remembered his promise to his father. Scamp was determined to not get into any trouble, but it was long before trouble found him. Scamp passed an alley where a pack of big dogs were snarling at a little white poodle. Uh-oh, what?
What is what so big?
What's what?
What's so big?
Was snarl?
Yeah.
Basically, growl really meanly like.
Wow.
Yeah, really meanly at a little bitty puppy. These big old dogs were being real mean to this big old puppy.
To this one?
Yep.
To that white one?
Yes, ma'am. The frightened puppy was backed up against a fence. She couldn't escape. Stay away from me, the little poodle barked back.
What is that?
Yep, a poodle. It's a type of dog. Scamp knew he had to help. He certainly couldn't fight the other dogs. But how else could he scare them away? Because Scamp, he's a little dog too. See, this is him. He's a little bitty dog, just like the poodle. Yep, same size. The Scamp had an idea. He carefully crept behind a trash can and pulled it open. Cling, clang, clong, clong, clash, boom, kaboom! The noise frightened the big dogs away. His trick had worked. Unfortunately, he also made a big old mess. Oh no, garbage was everywhere, but Scamp was more worried about the fluffy white poodle. So he was trying to protect her. Don't be frightened, he told her. I'm friendly. My name is Princess, a poodle said, and you're my hero, Scamp. Like being someone's hero. Why were those dogs bothering you? Asked Scamp. Because I wanted this, said Princess. She pulled something out from behind a box. Wow, exclaimed Scamp. It was the biggest bone he'd ever seen. It was humongous. When you think big, think even bigger. What, Maddie? Huh?
Dog.
A dog? No, a bone. It's food animals eat. See, a big old bone.
This is like gold.
It's not gold, it's a bone. They eat it. It comes off like hams and different things like that. And turkey, yep. Princess offered to share the bone with Scamp, but before they could start chewing on it, 2 police officers walked down the alley. Scamp and Princess quickly hid. Scamp noticed the officers pointing to the to the garbage can. He tripped over. Uh-oh, he thought. Scamp was worried he would be taken to the pound if they caught him. The pound is a place, it's kind of like jail for dogs. But sometimes you can go to the pound to try to get an animal too. Then his parents would never let him go out on his own again. "Let's get out of here," Scamp whispered to Princess. The two puppies bolted away as a police officer man examined the messy alleyway. Scamp and Princess ran down a hill and into the park, but all the running had made the puppies very thirsty. Scamp hid the bone beneath the few leaves. "Let's get a drink of water before we have this," he suggested. "It will be safe here." Come here, Bella. But when they got back, Scamp saw. Come here, Bella. But I lost my spot. Sorry, y'all. But all the running had made the puppies very thirsty. Scamp hid the bone under a few leaves. "Let's get a drink of water before we have this," he suggested. It was safe here. But when they got back, Scamp saw the gardener had raked the bone into a big pile of leaves. Scamp sprang into action. He dove right straight into the leaves to get the bone back. "Hey, stop that!" yelled the gardener. Before the gardener could stop him, Scamp grabbed the bone. Him and Princess ran away. Once again, scattered leaves everywhere. Scamp sure was getting into a lot of trouble trying to protect the little lady Princess. Just then, Princess spotted a stern-looking dog, basically a mean-looking dog.
He to her.
Well, a stern-looking, it just means a mean. I didn't say it was mean to her. I just said stern means to look mean. Police dog. He seemed to be looking for something. Maybe he was looking for us because of all the trouble I've caused, Scamp worried. He thought about running away again, but Scamp remembered his promise to his parents. He knew what he had to do. Scamp bravely stepped towards the police dog, carrying the giant bone. "What's going on here?" the police dog barked. "I made the mess in the alley and scattered the gardener's pile of leaves," Scamp said. But the police dog wasn't listening to Scamp. He was inspecting every inch of Princess's bone. "Yes, I think this is it," he announced. "What?" Scamp asked. "Let me explain," said the police dog. "Last night there was a robbery at the museum." "What did the thief take?" asked Scamp. "A giant bone from our dinosaur skeleton." See, they thought it was food, but it was actually from the dinosaurs instead of food. So they needed it for display rather than to put in their bellies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Answered the police dog. He looked seriously at Scamp and Princess. "That bone was exactly like this one. Where did you get it?" "I didn't steal it," Princess exclaimed. "I found it in an alley. Maybe the real thief hid the bone there," suggested Scamp. The police dog thought Scamp might be right. "Come with me," he said. Meanwhile, Lady and the Tramp were looking for Scamp. He had gone for a long time, and they couldn't find him anywhere. They searched the park, but Scamp wasn't there. Then they went to the pond where Scamp loved to chase the ducks, but Scamp wasn't there. They even went to Tony's restaurant, but Scamp wasn't there either. Lady and the Tramp were starting to get very worried. That's their mom and dad, Lady and the Tramp. Finally, as they were walking along Main Street, they heard someone shout, "Scamp, look over there." Tramp frozen in his tracks. He saw a crowd of excited people at the museum down the street. The pair ran inside, hoping to find their son. Lady and the Tramp saw Scamp right away. Photographers, that means people that takes pictures, were taking pictures of him and a white puppy. What's going on here, Tramp asked Lady. I don't know, Lady replied, but I'm just happy that Scamp is all right. When Scamp noticed his parents, he and Princess ran over to them. I'm sorry, I didn't come straight home, Scamp told them, but we had to help the police solve a robbery. Your son's a hero, said Princess. Tramp grinned. That's my boy, Princess was the one who found the stolen bones, Scamp said. He wasn't used to so much attention. We're almost finished. One more page, family and friends, as well as Madison and Bella. The director of the museum cleared his throat to make an announcement. To thank our little heroes, we have prepared a feast. He pointed to a long table covered in treats for the puppies. Scamp licked his lips. He had never seen so much delicious food all at once. They were stacked of bones for him and Princess. There were stacks of bones for him and Princess to enjoy, even if they weren't from a dinosaur. But they still got to enjoy some lovely bones. So, boys and girls and all those that are listening, it's not good to steal, and if you find something that don't belong to you, it's good to try to return it back to the rightful owner if you can find them. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this story of the Lady and the Tramp with us. Come back and we'll read some more soon.
Y'all don't do it and with it and or don't do it.
If y'all didn't get the popcorn and the blanket and curl up and enjoy the book as well as the apple, because we want to eat somewhat healthy, then
Don't do
plus the replay and go get it, since Maddie wanted to mention that. Alrighty, thank y'all.